Hi, I'm Lindsay, and this is The Gaily Show. It's been a long summer, but don't worry, The Gaily Show is here to recap. First and foremost, Charlie XCX brought us Brat Summer, and if you don't know what that means, you were never Brat to begin with. Charlie XCX made history this summer as becoming the only millennial to ever be considered cool. Election season was in full swing this summer. God saved Trump from a bullet by redirecting it into the chest of a poor God-fearing Cheeto Puff worshipping man. So sad. I hope the election doesn't come down to one vote. Then Trump selected J.D. Vance, the only hillbilly graduate from Yale Law School, as his VP. Much like my prom date, Vance looks better with a beard. And why does his face look like that? It kind of looks like somebody tried to scrunch it up and shrink it, but they forgot to shrink his head and just shrank his face. Anyways, a rumor spread that J.D. Vance fucked a couch. But if that were true, we all know he still wouldn't be able to find the remote, if you know what I'm talking about. Now, that rumor has been debunked, as is all the furniture in J.D. Vance's children's bedroom. He's not allowed within a 10-foot radius of IKEA. Okay. After photos of Vance in drag dropped, many have speculated that he may actually be bisexual. The political scene has been so wild, we haven't even had time to address the fact that RFK Jr., the sweaty ball stain of the Kennedy legacy, admitted to eating a dog, leaving a dead bear cub in Central Park, and sexual assault. Nothing else to say here, just this guy's fucking weird. Okay. Then 1 week after all of that happened, the RNC debuted, and Trump showed up with a sanitary napkin taped to his ear, even though his wound bled less than my last period. Come on, Dawn. Free bleed like a man. Okay. Then a bunch of Trump followers showed up with their own makeshift ear bandages, not unlike a cult, and... Hello?
Hey,
You're really late.
Sorry about that. I had some issues. I was at Claire's.
What the fuck?
Okay, no, I know what this looks like. This,
Yeah.
No. This isn't that. I was at Claire's, and they were piercing my ear. They had the ear piercer gun, and they literally shot off a bit of my ear. Not like that. Not like Trump. It's real. It was real. They did it. I can prove it. I have other piercings from Claire's. They pierced my nipples. I don't know if you can see, but this one's right here, and this one's all the way up here.
Is that where your nipple is?
No, of course that's not where my nipple is. They told me to close my eyes, and I closed my eyes, and this is where it landed, all the way up here. So don't go to Claire's. Claire's is canceled. This was not supposed to be about Trump. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, anyway, so Biden was euthanized by Nancy Pelosi, put him out of his misery. I'm just kidding. He dropped out, and now Kamala is now the Democratic nominee, just in time for Brat Summer, which is now officially over, but it's just because it's pumpkin spice latte season. Tim Walz is her vice president pick, if you didn't know. The only vice president right now that has got no plastic surgery. People call him Tampon Tim after after learning that he put tampons in the boys' restrooms at schools. And that's surprisingly the same nickname they gave Lindsay after her little incident. This week, Trump visited Arlington National Cemetery to commemorate the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan, which he claims is the most embarrassing day in U.S. history, though the history books will remember another day. Democrats are saying Donald Trump desecrated sacred grounds by campaigning at Arlington National Cemetery. But what they don't know is that he also defecated national grounds. That's right, Donald Trump shit twice at Arlington National Cemetery. But in his defense, he did think that's what the two-gun salute was. The Olympics got a bit saucy this year when an athlete got disqualified from pole vaulting for having too long of a pole. You know, when they say go hard for the gold, they don't actually mean it like that. Joey Chestnut broke his own hot dog eating record after getting banned from the 4th of July hot dog eating competition for signing with Beyond Meats. And that is the real news, actually.
In the redemption arc to end all redemption arcs, Joey Chestnut beat competitive Japanese hot dog eater Takeru Kobayashi by consuming 83 wieners in 10 minutes, a record set previously by George Santos. Chestnut outperformed all others on the world stage, proving to the globe that everything they thought about Americans was 100% true.
SeaTac faced a 3-day outage after a cybersecurity breach. And surprisingly, lines were just as excruciatingly long as they always are. Officials have not released specific details about what exactly happened, but Aviation Manager Director Lance Little says that it is not affecting TSA's ability to racially profile passengers. So, huge shocker. A lot of celebrities do not want Trump using their music at his rallies. You can now find a very long list of these artists on Wikipedia, where there's now a whole page dedicated to them. You will not, however, find a Wikipedia page dedicated to the artists who do want Trump playing their music at his rallies, as it is only Kanye and Kid Rock. But even Trump doesn't want to use Ye's new music, so.
After 4 serious bus crashes involving Seattle Transit this year, we decided to take an inside look into what may be causing this situation. Now, you might think that the lack of safety when it comes to public transit has to do with the fact that the state of Washington invests $700 million into a shared budget, including ferries, trains, and buses, while the police get half that much just to make cool kids stop skating. Or the fact that bus drivers don't receive nearly enough training or compensation. Or the fact that buses don't have seat belts. But we spoke with Transportation Secretary Greg Spotts, who explained the very real reason behind why so many Seattle buses crash.
Yeah, so drivers are actually reporting that their buses are turning into these humanoid beings. Like, they claim that these buses have come from some sort of alien planet, and apparently they're here to take over after their home planet was destroyed. Drivers say that the buses have actually been taking control and driving into civilians and buildings in an attempt to end the human race and to make more room for their own kind. One driver actually stated that after talking with his bus, it actually said that they were here and they were going to reproduce asexually in some kind of metallic mitosis and then overrun the planet. And again, this, we trust the drivers. This must be the case. There's absolutely no other reason why all these accidents are occurring. Actually, just in, we do have a photo of the being right here. So this is 100% real, everyone. Don't believe
not
fake
AI.
news.
Yeah.
It's not AI. It's real.
Stay safe out there.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we have a very special guest to the Gailey Show, here to talk about who she's voting for in the next election. Please put your hands together for Ashley Stanley.
Hi, mamas. How's my favorite girl boss and they boss?
Yeah, cool. Okay. So, Ashley, you were here to tell us about who you're voting for. Is it true you were undecided up until this morning?
That is correct.
Okay, and what changed your mind?
So it's like Kamala is so Brat, and Trump, he's not even like Brat. Like, he's everywhere, but he's not so Julia.
Can you explain?
No.
Okay, but you're all in for Kamala.
Yes, I have fallen out of the coconut tree, and I am here for the Kamala nomination.
Okay, so those are all 2-week-old TikTok memes?
No, they're not. I saw them on Reels this morning.
Okay. So you like Kamala?
I love Kamala, but I also really, really love Tim Walz. He is the Midwest princess we didn't know we needed. He really puts the open hope. And he's so baby girl.
Okay, baby girl, that's great.
It's an old man.
So what policies do you support?
Policies?
Yeah, what parts of the Walz-Harris platform resonate with you most?
Live, laugh, love.
Okay, that's not a policy.
No.
Yeah, it is. Because you see, like, Kamala is significantly more alive than Biden.
Okay, yeah.
And, like, that laugh, contagious.
That's true.
Yeah.
And unlike Trump, she is just, like, so hopeful and full of love.
You know, you got me there, but I don't know, why should voters pick her?
Well, you see, like, let's face it, guys. She is going to be the calm in this storm and let us carry on.
Okay.
I saw that on Facebook.
But, like, what's her plan?
Well, you see, like, let's face it. The country is it's a fucking, mess. And don't mind my French, but it's a crap show. It really is. And I genuinely think, as a good Christian, unlike Trump, Kamala is going to be able to truly bless this mess.
Okay, so that's just another white lady quote from Facebook.
Exactly. White ladies, are you hearing this? Kamala is going to be our candidate. She is the person for us, the person who's going to give us support. We need to stand with her. And that's why I'm asking you folks to not only pledge $5 to her campaign, but get 3 to 5 of your closest friends to vote for her, and have those friends get the closest 3 to 5 friends to pledge money and get them to vote for her. And soon Kamala Harris will be in the pyramid. I mean, White House.
Thank you so much, Ashley Stanley. And this has been The Gailey Show.
Don't like them putting chemicals in the water. They turn the friggin' swamp.